Joseph, you're welcome to join the party, though.
Okay.
We're needed. Let's move.
Ah, where is he? He said, invite me to party. Okay, I do. Where are you at? You head ass? What a crock of shit! If he comes in, tell him that I'll be back, that I'm getting something to drink. Although you're welcome to join, Jay. I don't know if you have 2042 installed, but we're doing the battle pass that they gave out for free. So are you going to buy Battlefield 6? Hello? Why can't I hear you? Joseph, are you there? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there you are. Did you hear what I
Hey.
was saying?
Yeah, you just couldn't hear me?
Yeah. Uh, are you going to be buying Battlefield 6?
No, I don't have the money.
Okay. Are you going to be buying Borderlands 4?
I don't have the money.
Dying Light?
I got $25 to my name. Plus 5 more, so that's $30 to my name.
I mean, you have until October to pre-order Battlefield. So,
And if anything, I did Dying Light.
what about Borderlands?
I'm not the Borderlands fanatic anymore.
Why?
After all the controversy, I don't really feel like having to put up with anything. I like to stream now.
Controversy? What do you mean controversy? What controversy is going on with Borderlands?
How they're making, like, the stream. You can't stream Borderlands.
Who told you that?
Or
Well, Art's stupid because that's not what's going on. Basically, they can use any of your footage if you do stream because they own that content. That's how
I
that
don't even
works.
understand how she even got that position anyway, because she don't know what the fuck she's doing.
That's how that works. It's not that you
Sounds like to
can't
me she's
stream
like a sassy ass
Borderlands.
mouth black chick that just acts like she can do what the fuck she wants to, but I don't know. It just don't make any sense to give somebody that type of position and don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Because I looked it up on the web the other day because Eternity was telling me about it. And I was like, okay, can I stream Borderlands 4? Yes, you can stream Borderlands 4. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
So
I-
I don't
I'm
know
again just
where
designing
he's getting
my
this information
programming.
because they don't understand what they put in their end user license agreement. Now it is a little bit weird how they did it, but they are basically saying if you make art of Borderlands, it's ours. If you do anything with Borderlands, it's our content. We can use it at any time without having to ask you.
I'm okay with that.
It has
As long
nothing
as
to
I'm not
do.
gonna get my video sued.
Sue, you shouldn't.
You're gonna get sued.
You're gonna get sued for streaming our game. What kind of ridiculous shit is that? That's not gonna ever happen. Because we have
Never heard of
like,
that.
yeah, we have DMCA to protect us from that. That's called fair use rights. They can't do that. If anything, the government would sue them for even trying to install that into the whole thing. Like, you can't do that. Sorry.
I got maybe one, maybe two games in me before I have to. The kids get off the bus in the next hour, so I gotta meet up at mom and dad's house. Meet up with them. I mean, I'm
Alright.
gonna get back online as soon as I get over there. It's just I gotta be there because I know mom's not there. My dad's there, but like I said, it's not his responsibility to make sure
Hostiles are
that
controlling this battle. They have more sectors.
fed and stuff and make sure they're doing their homework. Yeah, my dad's tired. I'm just going to mom and dad's house. Yes, I got it.
Let me see. It's nice of us to drop in a game immediately. Like that. I'm just waiting. I have a lot of games that I'm buying this month, and I'm broke as a joke because my rent was $900.
Say what?
My rent was $900. I want to know why Borderlands 4 Ultimate Edition is like $130.
I don't even probably get some more content. I don't know.
Dude, it's just... Why?
Control Delta 1. Our troops have secured Echo Sector.
I love Borderlands, but I don't love it that much. Gaming's starting to become a luxury and not a hobby.
Well, I mean, the pricing is changing because they think since as the you haven't realized like as the times are going by, they're increasing their prices. Not because they're trying. Well, I mean, they are trying to make a profit off of it, but still, they're not paying attention to the fact that the price of living is going up, but the price or the pay rate of what your job or your occupation is not matching. It
Yeah,
takes two people to even live in an apartment or a house renting, pay all your bills and utilities. You
right
can't
now
live by
it's
yourself. You
right
can't
n-
live by yourself working one job. It's not gonna work.
right
Impossible.
now, like, I don't know. They forced me to pay $900. Like, they doubled my rent in 1 month.
Captured all of Delta Sector. We have
They
achieved
fucked
one
me
of our objectives.
without telling me too. They're just like, yeah, this is what you're paying right now. I'm like, what? So I'm having to trying to find a lawyer because they doubled the rent on me without any prior knowledge. And it's not just me, it's the whole apartment complex too. They did this to everyone.
They upped your rent without telling you.
Yeah. I went in there to pay my rent today. Not today, yesterday, and it was $911.
And what they're just like, oh, well, this is what it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically. And if you don't pay it, we'll just kick you out in 30 days. I don't get paid enough to be paying $900 on top of electricity and everything else.
The battle goes well. We have conquered more sectors than our enemy.
The bad part is if the U.S. decides to say, "Oh, we'll up the minimum pay rate," that's not helping anyone.
No, because of everybody else will just raise their shit even more because like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because like cost of living. So what needs to happen is the economy needs to stabilize. Like this has been like this ever since COVID. Well, really even before that, but it became absorbently bad when they decided to put more money into circulation. It really fucked us. People don't understand. Like, yes, the stimulus checks were nice, but in the long term, they fucked the economy because they put money into circulation that didn't even exist. That money didn't exist.
It was already starting. It was already starting to be like that before COVID. COVID was just a distraction for them to solidify the increase. That's all it was.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like without the stimulus checks, fucking made it 10 times worse though. Because I've been starting to go back to college. I'm trying to become an economy major. And what I'm learning in there is that COVID wasn't really the biggest problem. It was the economy being disrupted. Like the stock markets were crashing, and then they try to use stimulus checks to reset the stock market. So the stock market never really crashed. It kept going. But what really needed to happen was the stock market needed to crash. All of it needed to crash.
Bravo sector has been secured by hostiles.
They just delayed it. Do you get what I'm saying?
From here.
Yeah. I'll sit there and read a text message, but yeah. It needed to crash because we needed a factory reset in the whole economy anyway. So they didn't want it to happen.
So they stopped it from happening, but what happened after that is everything goes up in price.
We suffered as the people.
We're still
The
suffering from
companies-
it.
We're still suffering from it. Basically, they sacrificed us versus the marketing for their companies. The big CEO, of course, whatnot.
And then after that, then the CEOs. I don't know what's going on with the government because what used to happen was equal distribution, at least to a certain extent, equal distribution of cash across all employees. Now it's 90% goes to the CEO, 10% goes to the rest of the company. That's why people are like, it's better just to work for yourself nowadays. Just work for yourself. Salaries don't mean shit. Dude, that's crazy that a ballistic shield can just kick your ass in one hit.
Yeah, I got hit with a ballistic shield too.
But I'm just tired of the economy. I really am. Like,
This country is basically not. They keep saying make America great again. Well, at one point it was great, and then it just disappeared. And so, I think it stopped being great since like.
I think, whatever. People are getting deported. The illegals are leaving the country. Whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. I give a fuck about me being able to afford to eat. I give a fuck about being able to afford to get the items that I want. We're supposed to be living in the country of the free, right? What the fuck is free about this country?
There ain't nothing free in this country. What you mean?
It's like I'm a prisoner. It's like I'm living in a third world country. We're supposed to be a first world country.
I mean, basically, they want to keep us where we're at. Like, we're just working from check to check. Can't get ahead. We basically we're just working to survive. We're not working to thrive. He was working at normal jobs like Walmart, fucking, just normal, normal
9 to 5. Yeah.
9 to 5. I work for Aaron's. That's a 9 to 5, right? Like they want us to do this and stay there. They don't want us to have any type of career or do better in life, have a nice house, nice vehicle. We were taught this as kids at school. And this is what we're gonna be doing.
Like they act like, hey, you can do anything that you set your mind to.
Bitch, please.
I'm sure. I'm sure that it was like that back then, because this was like
Back then?
10 to 20 years ago. Nobody knew what the future would hold.
I mean, because I graduated in 2006, so they were teaching this shit like in 96 when I was a kid in elementary school.
Yeah.
In mid 90s, like in the 90s, yeah, the 90s, that you could work a normal 9 to 5
Yeah.
job and live by yourself. Okay, but then let's fast forward 20 years.
I graduated in 16, and that's when stuff started to get really bad with the economy.
We have
Well,
secured
And in 2014, like in my economics class, he was trying to teach us all this shit about economics. I'm like, what's the point of learning all this if the country's fucked anyway? I got sent to the principal's office. He's like, we don't need a Debbie Downer in economics class. And I said, you need to give these kids a reality check. Is what you need to do, because they're going to be walking into the job force thinking that college is going to solve anything, when that's not where the economy's headed. The economy's headed into you working for. I said this back in 2014, that the economy's headed to disaster. Look at the prices skyrocketing. I knew this back then, but I guess I just didn't want to see it. I was like, yeah, I can go to college. That's why I never went to college. I just did construction jobs with my dad, and basically time was money to him. He was doing it smart, right? Time is money. He didn't work for nobody. He worked for himself. We literally repaired condos and shit in Florida. And he was earning close to 120 grand a year. By himself. He still paid taxes though. And guess what? Since he was 30 years into the military, also working those jobs, do you want to know how much he gets now? He gets $140,000 from the government. He earns more now sitting on his ass than he did working.
We have taken Charlie sector.
Oh, God.
But yes, the country is in a very bad state where people just don't. People just try to delude themselves. All these people that are rich are just like, you just have to work for yourself.
Charlie 1 under attack by hostile.
I mean, that's why we got so many people trying to have a podcast or stream, because they technically are working for themselves doing that anyway. But that's so much of a high demand. Like, people don't realize that shit. You have so much competition when you're trying to fucking stream content and shit. Like, you have to really make an impact if you really want to make money off of that.
Yeah.
You're, dilly dally and just fucking around. You're not really gonna make no money off of that.
No, you're not.
Everybody says Neon and Consonant, Mr. Beast and shit. Hell, I didn't even know who Mr. Beast was until like last year sometime. Like, I've heard of the name, didn't know what he looked like. Never
Yeah,
seen him.
unless you're like on the internet all the time, you're never gonna know who half of these people are. Like they don't make that much of a big of an impact. Oh, cool. Cool, you're fucking dodging taxes. That's how he's a millionaire, by the way. He's dodging taxes by giving money away. That's exactly what he's doing.
I'm like, dude, I was like, dude, you don't even really, you look like an average Joe that's at work. He has a face of a worker that works at Walmart. That's what he looks like to me. It's like, dude, you don't have no gifts, you don't have no talents, you don't do shit, but talk on a fucking podcast. It's like, you don't even be talking about nothing.
Oh man.
I'm not putting them down. It's just that like, people like you don't deserve that type of treatment. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Oh, you're talking about things. Oh, that's cool.
I'm sorry, but if I had that much money that he has, I'd be investing it into places, trying to get some returns. I'd do it fucking smart. I would actually be an investor.
US forces attacking one of our objectives.
And people don't understand the future's coming. All this AI shit, everyone thinks it's cool right now.
Hostile resources have been reduced to half. Alpha sector is secure.
It's not fucking cool.
Our plan is effective.
I mean, AI basically can create anything it wants at this point.
It's not cool because it's taking people's jobs. It's stripping people of shit.
Hostiles invading Charlie 1.
People really need to wake up and pay attention. Oh, look, these AI images. We have AI taking over therapy, by the way.
I
Therapy.
mean, AIs are taking over, like, I mean, literally everything. Like, you know what? Half the females you see, most of the females that you see, well, you know, I take them back. All the females I see on Facebook, they use some type of AI filter to make themselves look presentable on Facebook. Make
Yeah.
them look like
Like fucking supermodels out here, but that's not their real face. I guess it is their real face to an extent, but you've got all these filters on your face,
but the AI basically make these filters to make them look like 10 times or 100 times better than what they normally would. Like,
yeah,
I've seen.
it's basically
I know-
catfishing.
Damn right they are, because the ones that live in my area, they all use the same filters, where it makes their fit and their skin look like they're like they don't have any wrinkles, any type of
Blemishes
brown,
and
blemishes. They don't have any crow's feet. They don't have any dark circles. Like, it looks like their skin never aged. And it's like, okay, for example, my ex-wife, she looks like shit. She wears a pound of makeup to make herself look presentable in real life, but you can see the scars and the fucking the boils and the scars that she picked at her face because, you know, she does meth. You know, so that shit comes out of your pores. You know, most
Yeah.
addicts, their skin is horrible, and it's exactly what her case is. She wears a lot of.
yeah. What the fuck happened to you? I promise you, I'm not typically the guy to go after like all that, but if you're gonna fake your appearance, that's a big red flag to me. I'm sorry. Like, ginormous red flags out here. But us men have to look at our worst? What the fuck? The most that us men can do is put on a suit and tie and flash our money. A mask. Like a fucking. We have to mask who we actually are to these women. Oh my god. Because I promise you, you don't want that 10. Well, either way, like for women, if they want a 10, you don't want that 10. I guarantee you don't want that 10 because those high value, what do you call them? High value men that you're wanting would smack the shit out of you if you act up. And not only that, and if they're like, oh, I'm going to send you to prison for hitting me, bitch, I got so much money I could pay off the police. Yeah, 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 I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather have a 4 out of 10, her have barely any friends, because I don't have to worry about her shit talking. It's all their fucking girls, fucking groupies, telling her, oh girl, don't worry about it. He's just not that good looking. And then we got this fucking new app that was it, Cup of Tea. Did you hear about that new app that came out where it's like Cup of Tea or whatever, where women are posting pictures of other men and downvoting and upvoting them like this is fucking Reddit? Complete invasion of privacy. By the way, don't date this man because he's a red flag. Yeah, yeah, that's how it works. Sorry that you got your fucking feelings hurt. I'm the type of guy though that will like date you for like I'm more of the long term guy, you know. I'll date you for a while, but I'll also maybe not date you for a while. But my relationships at least last 2 months. But I understand some people do that one night stand thing. That's just how it is. Yeah. Like Like, you had something that I wanted, I got it, now I'm gone. That's just how it is. Just how the cookie crumbles.